The year so far since Christmas has been quite tough, and we've been struggling to keep up with sales from 2023, particularly in January and February. And we think some of that is down to the Prime effect. So last year, SPAR had an exclusive on Prime hydration in the soft drinks category. So that generated quite a lot of business in 2023. And we're certainly our soft drinks sales are down year on year because of that. The only exception being that this year, Valentine's Day seemed to be particularly good. We had our flowers offer was right. We had a new flower supplier, which seemed to land very well with consumers, particularly in that sort of 15 to 20 pound bouquet bracket.
To be honest, with Tesco being shut, like I said, before Christmas, we've had a great opportunity to try and get an uplift in our sales. We've seen a 40% uplift in sales, and it's my job now to try and keep hold as much of that trade as we can before the reopening, possibly July. It's a good 7-month window, and I would like to, in non-sentence, I'd like to keep over 20% of that if I could, if not at least 10.
Spring and Easter has been it's been good to us actually across both sites. January was sort of say average, really what we expected. February seemed to perform really well for us in both sites, and March all the way up to Easter continued to do so. Easter weekend was really strong for us across both stores. Had really good sales across obviously the seasonal confectionery lines, as well as sort of other areas of the stores that would be targeted at this time of year. So yeah, I think we're feeling good stead heading into the summer, ready to hopefully embrace some good weather and a busy summer of sport.
We had a good Easter this year. It was 5% up on last year, which was promising. The main things were things like daffodils. People wanted lots of daffodils this year, which is, I suppose, it adds a bit of joy to your life, doesn't it? Hot cross buns sales were incredible. We buy them from a local bakery, and they're £1.20 each, which I think is, they're beautiful. They're fantastic quality. But we were selling hundreds of them, so that was a real success for us.
And plans for this year, hopefully, are one of my sons is finishing university. One of my sons is already working with me at the moment, and it's hopefully that they'll both come together, and I'll start taking more of a backseat in the business, let them take over slowly, implement them into the business, because I think the youth has got so much value in business in general, because they have so many good things with it all the head and together. Bringing that experience to the shop has got so much value.
And it's still a challenging market. There's definitely a customer demand for value, but it does feel like we're beginning to perhaps see some green shoots on the other side. Albeit small, but we're definitely feels like things are beginning to head in the right direction again.